In yesterday's video, I talked about the righteousness of God that was known in the past, but now it has been revealed, has been made manifest, as Paul has said. Well, that revelation of God's righteousness was made in and made through Jesus. The mention of Jesus in verse 22 of Romans 3 is the first time that we really begin to see the truth of the gospel in this particular book. The name of Jesus has been used earlier. It was used a few times in the intro in the first 8 verses, and it was also used as the standard of measure of judgment in Romans 2:16. But here we see Jesus' real purpose in coming in that. Now, in Romans 3:22, that significance shows that the righteousness of God is available to all of us. It's available to everyone because of what Jesus did. That is, God's righteousness was not only for Jesus. That righteousness of God is available for everyone who believe. That is, because Jesus was righteous, the righteousness of God is imparted, or a more theological term is it is imputed to us. We receive that if we have faith in Jesus. Thus, because of the righteousness of God in those who have received that, they can, as Paul said in Romans 1:17, live by faith. It is because of the righteousness of God that people live by faith. Now, as I mentioned also in yesterday's video, Paul's argument about faith-based righteousness begins here. For the previous 64 verses, he has been talking about a works-based attempt at righteousness. People have been living under the presumption that this works-based righteousness was not only possible, but it was the right way to go about it. That is, the Jews in particular thought that if you live right, you will be declared righteous at some future point. But beyond the Jews, all cultures have some sort of a system. Usually it's some sort of a sacrificial system where sacrifices are offered to help appease the gods and to be okay with the gods, if not made righteous before them, at least for a little while. But Paul, again, has shown that we cannot be righteous on our own. He's done that for 64 verses prior to Romans 3:21, beginning in Romans 1:18. He summarized all of those verses in the verses immediately preceding the passage from this week, and this states very clearly the challenge of mankind intersecting with righteousness in Romans 10, that no one is righteous. No, not one. At least not on our own. But now, God has revealed His master plan. A plan that included Jesus making righteousness possible for us. Because of the righteousness of God being available, we can live by faith. And living by faith will in turn make us appear to be righteous. It will show us to be righteous. Now, what I mean by righteous is not self-righteous. Rather, we show ourselves to have a godly quality about us. And we're not perfect. We don't even try to be perfect. But as we live by faith and as we share the righteousness of God within us, we can impact the lives of others and expose to them the righteousness of God as well. Now, we must remember that any righteousness that we have, if indeed we have any, is not ours. It is from God. It is not ours to keep. It is ours to share. And as we share, we will not become more righteous, but we will also not lose any of our righteousness. Simply, we are either righteous before God or we are not, but we are commanded to do His work for Him. But now that He has revealed that righteousness to us through Jesus, that righteousness is available to everyone. The only question is, will you receive the gift that God offers, or will you keep trying to achieve it for yourself? Receiving the gift is possible. Achieving it is not. Choose wisely. Choose the gift of Jesus.